All right, so this one's a little more complex because we have this rational expression we're doing. And so first things first, what is our domain? Well, our domain is going to be everything except x cannot equal a negative 4 because if it's negative 4, what happens is we get a 0 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a dotted line at negative 4, or at least we're going to try, and that's what it cannot equal. All right, close enough. Now, what are we going to do? Now we're going to kind of look at it and say maybe kind of get close. So if we go out and plug in a 20 here, we're going to get 7 over 24, right? And so 7 divided by 24 is going to give us about a point 0.3. So it's going to be a small number. So it's going to be somewhere in that range. Now, we can't have a negative 4, but how about a negative 5? Well, negative 5 plus 4 is going to give us negative 1, so that's going to be negative 7 at that point. So a negative 5 is going to be a negative 7. And what's going to happen is it's going to be a graph that's going to look something like this. Again, I'm not going to plot more points because I can't draw straight lines anyway. And so let's try this here. Let me see. That won't give me, there's my pin. I'll do something like this, and then it's going to get really close to that negative 4, but never reach it. Now here, let's go on the other side of negative 4. Let's do negative 3. Well, if we do a negative 3, what happens is that's going to be a 1, and then we get a 7. So at negative 3, it's going to be a 7. So negative 3 is there's 7. That's going to be there. And it's going to do the same thing. What happens here? Well, let's go out to 20 on this case. So that's going to be positive. So it's going to be a positive point 0.3. And so it's going to be something. It's going to go really close to that, but not quite. And it's just going to kind of cut down and do something like that. Now we probably should figure out what it is at 0. At 0 is going to be 7/4, and so I don't know, 7/4 is not probably too close to that. It's going to be fairly close, 1.75. That's at 3, so we should have came down a little bit more, but that's beside the point. So it actually came down more like that. But that's again, freehanding this isn't going to be anything, but when you plot points, it'll be a lot easier. All right, so let's stop there and we'll come back for some more.